Good afternoon, Nashville! Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Travis. Today is Monday. Cyber Monday, that is. Cyber Monday! I hope that y'all had a great Thanksgiving. An awesome but safe Black Friday if you did go out and shop. And a great weekend. And also, for all you online shoppers today, have fun. You know, don't spend too much money. I don't really have money to spend, so I'm getting something from Amazon, but I'm using a gift card that I have. So, and then I'm using my sister's free shipping because she has Prime. So, yeah. It is currently raining right now in Nashville, which is great. It actually finally feels like fall. It's 58 degrees. It's just a nice, cool temp. Nothing crazy. It felt like, for a second there, it felt like we were gonna switch straight from summer to winter because it was really, really warm up until last week, and then all of a sudden it just dropped. And especially like on Thanksgiving, it was cold. It was crazy cold. But now it's kind of warmed back up just a little bit, and it's raining, and the trees are all pretty with the fall colors, and I love it. I don't know why my shirt's like that. So I have a story for you guys. Last week, on Tuesday, I believe it was, I went to the Mayday Parade concert at the Mercy Lounge here in Nashville. And let me say that Mayday Parade's one of my favorite bands. I don't, okay, here's the thing. So, I say they're one of my favorite bands, but the funny thing is, I only really know one of their albums because it's the only one I have, and so I'm just, obsessed with that album, and I love every song on it, but I don't really know much of their other stuff. So I say they're one of my favorite bands because I rank them up, you know, probably in the top 10, but I don't really know tons of their music. I just know that one specific album. Anyway, but I had gotten tickets with my friend to go see them months ago, and it was so far away that I wasn't even thinking about it. Well, the day came last week on Tuesday, and I was texting my friend, and she was like, hey, you know, we have the concert tonight, remember? And I was like, what? We have a concert tonight? I totally forgot about it, but I was super pumped because I didn't have anything planned that night. So, luckily I didn't have anything planned that night. But I was just so excited because normally I'm really good with remembering when concert days are. But I just completely forgot. It completely left. Oh, I can't speak. Words. It completely just blanked in my head until that very moment when she told me, when she reminded me via text, and I just started freaking out. Hey, didn't you sell an iPhone online, or was it somebody else? For the rest of the day, I was just freaking stoked because it was like a surprise concert, surprise, you're going to a concert tonight. Anyway, so I met my friend there at the Mercy Lounge. P.S. Mercy Lounge is a great venue. I love the Cannery as well. I think the Mercy Lounge doesn't hold as many people as the Cannery Ballroom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're not from Nashville or haven't been to Nashville, you can look it up online. But they're just two great music venues here in Nashville that play other stuff besides country. So, you know, lots of random bands will come through and play shows there. But I've seen Tori Kelly at the Cannery Ballroom, and I've seen Reliant K at the Cannery Ballroom. And then this was my first actual concert to see at the Mercy Lounge. I've been up there before to see something else. But the Mercy Lounge is a great concert venue because it's small enough to where you have a good view of the stage from wherever you're at, but it feels open. It doesn't feel super crowded. Because this show was sold out. But I was looking around, and there was still some space in the back of the room. I was like, I wonder if not everyone showed up, or if they just do that on purpose so that it doesn't feel too crowded. But anyway, on to Mayday Parade. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mayday Parade, but they're a great alternative rock band. They were doing their 10-year anniversary of their first EP. That was the concert that we were going to. So basically, they played through all 7 songs of the EP, and then they played 10 more of their other songs. And like I said, I only really know this one album called A Lesson in Romantics. So I only recognized 4 of the songs that they played. But still, even so, just knowing those songs that I knew, their band was so killer. Oh my gosh. After every song, even though I didn't know the songs, I was enjoying, I can't talk. I was enjoying every song so much, even though I didn't know every song, because the band was so good. Like they're such a good live band. The drummer was killing it with like the double pedal, and the guitar player was like going all blah, 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 blah. So there's a lead singer, there was 2 guitar players, a bass player, and a drummer. And then the drummer actually sang some backup parts, and the bass player sang some backup parts, and they killed it. I was just like, the whole time, every time a song would end, I would look to my friend and I would just smile and be like, oh my gosh, like we were just freaking out the whole time. We were in heaven. It was such a killer show. Also, I have a fun story from the night. So the crowd was pretty cool. Like they were, you know, hype and not too crazy, but you know, just enough to where there's enough energy in the room, you know what I'm saying? But for the opening band, it was great and all, and they were awesome, and we, you know, the audience was very receptive. And then of course Mayday Parade comes out and everyone's like going crazy and like just loving every minute of it. But there are these 2 girls, and most likely they're not going to see this, and I don't like hate them or dislike them. I just was super frustrated because as a fan of live music, when I go to a concert, I don't like to get distracted in unnecessary ways. And what I mean by that is like when someone just does something stupid and you're like, why? Like, enjoy the concert. Like, why did you pay money to come to the show to ignore or to ignore the band or to do something stupid? And so like there's these 2 girls and they seem perfectly fine, and then I was like, maybe they're not, because all of a sudden they just decide to crowd surf to the front, which, you know, okay, cool, whatever, like people getting rowdy, whatever. But then they decided to do it 2 more times, and like every time they did it, like there are these guys in the front, the security were like had to grab them down and like tell them to go back to where they were. And I was just like, what is wrong? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I understand crowd surfing maybe once, but then once you get in trouble, maybe you shouldn't do it again. But then they did it 2 more times, and they just like acted like it was no big deal. And I would look over there every once in a while because they were kind of like to my right, and they were just like not even paying attention half the time. They were looking at their phones, they were talking to each other. And then we get to one of my all-time favorite songs, and me and my friend are like dying because they're playing this song, and they like rarely play it at concerts. And it's a slower song, so you can kind of hear people singing in the room. Well, all of a sudden, these 2 girls just start like laughing their faces off. And like me and a few other people around me who were really into the concert, like start like looking at each other like, what's their deal? And apparently they were like, I saw like on one of their phones, they had like a funny picture or something, but they were laughing. It's one of those things where it's like, they didn't even realize how obnoxious they were being. Like they weren't aware of the fact that people were staring at them and like staring them down because they were being super loud. And then they just went back to, you know, singing along with the concert like nothing was wrong. And I was like, what the heck? So like, besides that, like everything on the concert was great, but those 2 girls were very distracting, and I really, really hope that they are not like that at other concerts, because when I pay money to go to a concert, I want to enjoy it, and I want to enjoy the band, and I want to enjoy the energy in the room with the crowd. Like, I love that. But when you're acting dumb and you're not even aware that you're being obnoxious, like, that's just not cool. Plus, there's this guy behind me who did the stereotypical Freebird, you know, like before the concert started. I was like, okay, it's funny, haha, once it's funny. And then he did like 2 or 3 more times during the show, and I'm like, really? Like, okay, just go home. Anyway, so those are my 2 stories from my experience at the Mayday Parade concert. And now, without further ado, I have some footage from the concert. It is taken from my Snapchat, so they are 8-second clips or however many second videos Snapchat takes. But I got some of the beginning band, and then I got a majority of Mayday Parade stuff on there. So enjoy, and I will see y'all next Monday for a new vlog, and this Friday for a new cover video. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I haven't chosen the song, but please go check out some of my other vlogs, some of my previous vlogs, and any of my cover videos that I've done. I've put up a lot lately, so There's a lot of content that you can go look at. If you like what you see, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with any cover video ideas you have, cover songs that I should do, or if you just want to write a comment down below, feel free to do so, and I will try to get to those. Anyway, so I hope y'all have a great day and a great week. I will see y'all next time. To Nashville and beyond!
I can never say enough. That's the whole. She is everywhere I go, everyone I see. In your hardest, when the hardest part is letting go of them. All that I hoped I'd find in every single way, with everything I would give. Let's not pretend like you're alone tonight. No, he's there, they're probably hanging out. It's still what I'm fighting until you laugh. Now I'm hoping just a little bit stronger. Hold me up just a little bit longer. I'll be fine. Let's not pretend like you're alone tonight. I know he's there.